I'm going to be sharing my CD collection with you guys, A through Z, or Z. This is going to be part one, the A's. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you a great morning this morning. It is Wednesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. With the resurgence of CD popularity, I say that 10 times fast, I thought I'd show my CD collection from A to Z or Z, depending on what country you live in. It's going to be a couple of videos for sure because I've got a fair amount of CDs, but I'm going to go through these as quickly as possible. Starting with the A's, of course. I don't have a lot of A's, but also as I start, my first one isn't actually an A, it's a numbered CD. So, you know, it starts with an actual number. That's how I put things in alphabetical order. So I'm going to start off with Three Doors Down. This is their debut album, the great band from Mississippi. This is amazing. Three of the four singles were super huge hits. Even the fourth single, Duck and Run, is an awesome track as well. You got Kryptonite, Loser, Be Like That, Duck and Run, Not Enough, Life on My Own, Better Life, Down Poison, By My Side, Smack, So I Need You. Fantastic stuff. Did I read somewhere where the lead singer has cancer? If that is the case, it's so unfortunate because, cancer sucks, man. But anyway, fantastic band. I should get more from them. What collection doesn't have AC/DC in it? Starting off with High Voltage, the debut album by the amazing Australian rock band AC/DC. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll right off the bat. Rock and roll singer, The Jack, Livewire, TNT. Can I Sit Next to You, Girl, Little Lover, She's Got Balls, and High Voltage. Fantastic stuff. Then we got Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, the third album by the band. Originally released in Australia, Europe, and New Zealand in '76. Not released in the States until '81. This is actually a '76 release. It wasn't released in the States until '81 after Bon Scott's death. But another great album. I love the cover. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Love at First Feel. Big Balls. Rocker. Problem Child. There's going to be some rockin'. Ain't No Fun. Waiting Around to Be a Millionaire. Ride On. And Squealer. Fantastic stuff. My favorite album, I think, overall, Highway to Hell. What's not to love about this album? It's fantastic. The sixth album by the band, 1979 release. The first of three albums to be produced by Mutt Lange. The last album to feature Bon Scott. Of course, then Back in Black and the whole history. I don't have Back in Black on CD. I've got it on vinyl, but I prefer this over Back in Black any day. Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, Walk All Over You, Touch Too Much, Beating Around the Bush, Shout Down the Flames, Get It Hot, If You Want Blood, You Got It, Love Hungry Man, and Night Prowler. Cool stuff. I remember the cannon shooting off on this one. For those about to rock, this is the eighth album by the band, 1981 release. What's not to love about this one? For those about to rock, We Salute You, Put the Finger on You, Let's Get It Up, Infect the Venom, Snowballed, Evil Walks, COD, Breaking the Rules, Night of the Long Knives, and Spellbound. Again, another one produced by Mutt Lange. Classic stuff. Fly in the Wall, the 10th album by the band, 1985 release. This one's got Simon Wright on drums. I don't think he lasted that long, if I'm mistaken. Or not mistaken. I usually am mistaken. That's him there. Sorry for the glare. Yeah. Fly in the Wall. Shake your foundations. First blood. Danger. Sink the pink. Playing with girls. Stand up. Hell or high water. Back in business. Send for the man. Good stuff. The Razor's Edge, the 12th album by the band. This is a great album, in my opinion. Thunderstruck, Money Talks, Mistress for Christmas, Are You Ready? Fire Your Guns, the title track. Rock Your Heart Out, Are You Ready? Got You by the Balls, Shot of Love, Let's Make It, Goodbye and Good Riddance to Bad Luck, and If You Dare. Bruce Fairbairn produced this one. This is Black Ice. That's not a bad album either. The 15th album, internationally released in 2008. The band's final album with Malcolm Young, and he would be diagnosed with dementia. Then he'd pass away 3 years later. It's a sad thing that he did that, or that happened to him. I'm sorry, not that he did that. He had no intention of doing that, but a decent album. And then the last one I have, and I think this is their last one, their final studio album so far. This is Power Up, the 17th album by the band, 2020. You got Brian Johnson, Phil Rudd, and bassist Cliff Williams back with the band. It's the first album since the death of Malcolm Young. Malcolm received credits for, as well as his brother Angus, for writing most of the tracks, or all the tracks. And it's a decent album. I think this has the cousin in it. Yeah, there's the Realize, Rejection, Sought in the Dark, Through the Mist of Time, Kick You When You're Down, Witch's Spell, Demon Fire, Wild Reputation, No Man's Land, Systems Down, Money Shot, and Code Red. I gotta give this one another listen. It's been a moment since I've listened to this one. I only have 2 Aerosmith albums. I get rid of everything I had by them, and I forgot that I had these 2. They're further down in the list, but anyway, I'm still going to show them. Their debut album, I just don't like them anymore. 1973 release. It's a decent album. Make It, Somebody, Dream On, the big hit. I've heard that 1,000 million trillion times though. One Way Street, Mama Kin, Write Me, Moving Out, Walking the Dog. Walking the Dog's a decent track. And for some reason I had 9 Lives as well. 9 Lives is the 12th album by the band, 1997 release. I think I saw them on this tour. That's a long time ago. Title track, Fallen in Love, Hole in My Soul, Taste of India, Full Circle, Something's Gotta Give, Ain't That a Bitch, The Farm, Crash, Kick Your Past Goodbye, Pink, and Attitude Adjustment. Yeah. This is a cool one. This is the 41 original hits from the soundtrack of American Graffiti, the official 1973 soundtrack from the film, certified triple platinum in the U.S. I mean, everything on here is fantastic. I'm not going to read everything because there's a ton of tracks on here, almost 50 tracks. Runaway, That'll Be the Day, At the Hop, Surfing Safari, Little Darlin', Book of Love, Ain't That a Shame, Johnny Be Good, Get a Job by Sha Na Na, Party Doll, Chantilly Lace, Teen Angel. Yeah, awesome stuff. Just a fun album to have. This is a great band. If you don't know these guys, definitely check them out. I've got a couple of their albums on vinyl. This is the Arkells. This is Jackson Square, their first full-length album. These guys are from Hamilton, Ontario, which is southern Ontario, south of Toronto. Formed in 2006. Great alternative rock band, the Arkells. Great writing, great playing. Deadlines, Pulling Punches, Oh the Boss is Coming, Ballad of Hugo Chavez, Tragic Flaw, No Champagne, Socialist, Abigail, Heart of the City, I'm Not the Sun, The Choir, John Lennon, and Blueprint. I got to get more from these guys. Fantastic stuff. If you don't know the Arkells, check them out. Larry Graves, the Canadian Stud Muffin, was kind enough to give me... I think he was just throwing these away, and he didn't want to throw them away, so he gave them to me. Mr. Rick Astley. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. The big crooner from England, but super, super popular album. Like, this guy was top 40 hits all over the place. MTV, Never Gonna Give You Up, Whenever You Need Somebody. That's about the only songs I know off of this one. I haven't listened to this one yet, Larry. I'll get to it for sure. And finally, this is Lose Your Mind by Atomic Rooster. This is kind of a reforming of the band. I love that CD cover, or CD there. This is newly reformed band in 1980. You got Vincent Crane, of course, the original member. Hammond and C3 organ. John DeCan on guitars and vocals, and Preston Heyman on drums. A couple of live tracks on this one as well. Great live version of the hit Devil's Answers. There's also a broadcast here of the original lineup on here also. Breakthrough. Devil's Answer, Start to Live. Play It Again, They Took Control of You, Lost in Space. Do You Know Who's Looking for You? Watch Out, Tomorrow Night, Living Underground, End of the Day, Don't Lose Your Mind, In the Shadows, Save Me, and then a couple of bonus tracks that said Tomorrow Night and Breakthrough. I love Atomic Rooster. Fantastic. So there you have it, guys. There's part one of the A's. Let me correct that. I'll be back again, obviously, with the B's coming up. B's are going to be a couple of videos for sure, because part of them is Beatles, and I got a ton of Beatles. So anyway, thank you very much. Have a great day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.